Started.
Buenos días,
Nice.
Julio.
Buenos dias. So welcome everyone to our aerobic interval training. This is week 8. Um, and as mentioned in yesterday's session, today will be our last aerobic interval class at 9 a.m. Next week we'll have to roll those next week and the week after. So the last 2 weeks of the term, we'll have the course on Thursday a little bit later, probably closer to 1 p.m. If you can do 1 p.m. or if that's a little too warm for you, I will have a video recording for you as well. So you could do that. So let's go ahead and start with the warm up. So let's just look left to right. Here, left to right, warming up. Up and down. Morning, Lisa and Karina.
Good morning.
Morning. Next circles. See how many calories we burn today. So remember, we're gonna go make an attempt of 50 seconds of work and 20 seconds recovery. So if you could do that or switch, or if we can, let's try to at least aim for 35 seconds. Remember, we started with 30 and gradually we progressed to 50 seconds. So single arm windmill. Here. Reverse. Switch. Reverse. All right, trunk rotation, so just gentle left to right. Ab circles. Uh, two more on each side. Big hula hoops. Oh, excuse me. Big hula hoops. Switch. Two. Right, let's do our quad stretch, a little bit of balance work. Just pull back. Seems a little warm today compared to yesterday, so just be aware. Switch. Julian's Julian's calling me. All right, and let's do our hamstring stretch. So grab a hold of your ankles. Okay, grab a hold, drop your hips down, and then up, 2. We're doing 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. All right, so we'll get started with this workout shortly. So, excuse me. All right, so just uh again, a reminder with the workouts. So it's going to be 50 seconds work, 20 seconds recovery after each circuit of 3. So after we do 3 exercises, we're going to take anywhere between a minute to 90 seconds. Please let me know. You could go on the chat and let's do this. So if you put like the little crying emoji, I think there's like an emoji, a happy face with tears. I'll take that as we need 90 seconds rest. And if you just give me a thumbs up, I'll leave it at a minute. Okay. So just that would make it super easy for me. But again, 3 exercises. Um, and then we'll repeat that a second time, okay? And then we'll move on to the next group, okay? Right now, I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, we're looking at about 36 different movements, okay? Or different circuits. Equipment that you may need, I believe, if you have a dumbbell, you could use that. Yoga mat, and your body weight, pretty much. That's all we need for today. All right. Here we go. All right, so we'll start off with high knees. So high knees, just a high knee march. Second round, we'll go with the cross high knees. But second movement would be an inchworm. Remember, we're pedaling out here, coming back, doing that. And then after that, we'll do side pulses. So side pulses, remember, we come diagonally, quick lunge. That's going to be the first circuit. We're doing that circuit twice. Okay? All right, here we go. Let me start this clock, this timer. So remember, 50 seconds work, 20 seconds off. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, just high knees. Start off. We're just staying active for 50 seconds. And then we're gonna do 20 seconds rest. We have 17 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, time. Okay, 20 seconds. Next one is inchworm. Good morning, Sarah. Remember, inchworms are just crawling to a hand plank.
Morning.
Hi, Sarah. All right, here you go. 3, 2, 1, go. So inchworm. Constantly moving. Thirty more seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, 20 seconds rest. Then we have side pulses. So you have a light dumbbell, you can use that for this one. And remember, if your arms are getting tired, you could just do the movement with your legs. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Just a quick diagonal lunge. Thirty seconds in. And remember, if you give me a thumbs up on your screen, we'll go with 1 minute rest. If you give me a crying emoji or a thumbs down, then we'll go with 90 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Whew. Okay. Let me see. What do you folks have? 1 minute. All right, we're feeling good. 1 minute. Good. Remember, we're still burning calories. All right, everyone's feeling good so far. That's a good sign. No one's collapsing. And then a reminder again, I re-enrolled everyone. I think if you're on my Monday, on my Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday classes, you have been re-enrolled into the fall. So I think at this point it might be a little bit too late to drop. So when the term begins in the fall, when you wish to be dropped, I think you just have to contact admissions and they should be able to drop you pretty quickly. All right, so now it's going to be cross high knees. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So again, just right here. So exaggerate. You could do little steps if you're a little tired, but if you want to burn a little bit more, just go wider. About 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next we have inchworms. Okay, so remember inchworms. If you want to switch it up a little bit, you could do an inchworm and then a quick mountain climber and then reset. Okay, you have 10 seconds. Or you could just keep it at an inchworm. 3, 2, 1, go. So this would be the mountain climber. You come here, 1, 2, 3, come back up, reset. 1, 2, 3, come back. This switches it up a little bit. Halfway there, 25 seconds. Fifteen more seconds. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1, time. All right. And our last one is we're gonna do a reverse side pulses, okay? Oh, that one took my breath away.
Todo bien, Julio, todo bien, Julio, vamos.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So quick reverse lunge. You don't have to go too far back. You don't have to bend your knees as far back. We just want diagonal and like a 60 to 70% of what a real lunge would be. We just want it to be quick. so we could burn calories. Twenty more seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Time. All right, so give me those thumbs up or give me a crying face right now. Thumbs up. Okay. You said it. I didn't say it. You said it. All right, good. All right, cherry pickers. So this one, you could have a weight. And so we grab the weight, grab the other weight, and then set them down. Set them down. All right, so if you have dumbbells, do that. Side step jack. Side step jack right there. And then also standing cross toe taps, which is right here. Okay, those are the three movements for this set. We have 20 seconds remaining. Okay, we'll start and give it 12 seconds right here, 10 seconds. The cherry pickers, remember you're here. If you don't have weights, you're just gonna reach, just kind of do a nice skater. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. 20 seconds rest. Side step jacks.
So when the fall will start? Fall class?
I'm sorry?
When the fall starts, like fall class?
Oh, August 18th.
And this will end what?
This ends, the last day for this is August 2nd on the Saturday. So yeah, so after this week, we have 2 more weeks remaining.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I know you didn't mean to, Neelam, right now to get more rest by asking the question, but my athletes on the team, on the track team, they always ask me questions in between so they could get more rest. And sometimes, yeah, they get away with it because I get intrigued by their questions. So I think we got an extra 15 seconds. But yeah, but we'll have 20 seconds to go between this term that ends in 2 weeks from this Saturday. We'll have about 2 weeks off before that begins in the fall. And in the fall, it's just Monday and Wednesday, not 6 days a week, just twice a week, Monday, Wednesday. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. 20 seconds rest. Cross toe taps. Yeah, so on the summer and the fall, our hard day would be on Monday and our stretching day would be on Wednesday. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, you could go slower or you could go faster than what I'm going right now. Your call. Uh-oh, Ella showed up. Ella, you gotta catch up. 30 burpees right now.
Oh no, coach.
Just kidding. 20 seconds to go. Aren't you traveling?
Hello from Arlington, Virginia.
I knew it. It's like you're traveling. 10 seconds.
I'm waiting for my family to come get me.
Oh, okay. Where are you guys going?
We're going go-karting.
Oh, nice. And time. All right, so give me those thumbs up or sad faces. I'm having them give me a thumbs up if they want to keep it at 1 minute rest, or a crying emoji if they want 90 seconds. So
Well,
far,
you can do it. 1 minute, that's enough.
so far, just thumbs up. We'll see in 20 or 30 minutes how we're how we're doing. Hopefully, we're maintaining.
Wow. Yeah, the internet's slow here. I've been trying to get on forever.
Oh, really? Oof. That's 30 seconds. So again, we're back to our cherry pickers. Well, have fun out there. Hydrate, of course.
Yeah, it's really hot and humid.
Yeah, that's what I really vividly remember of the East Coast is. Well, not the East Coast, but just DC is
Yeah. Yeah,
humidity.
DC. It's notorious here.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Grab that weight, other weight, set, grab, set. 15 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Whew. Okay, 20 seconds rest. Side step jacks. Sweating. I'm at 100 calories already. Woohoo!
Keep going,
All right.
everybody. You can do it.
There you go. We got a cheerleader.
I believe in you.
Okay, go. The side step jacks. So yeah, so for instance, like we have the run club this evening. So meeting up with a group of runners, and usually just to socialize and hang out a little bit longer, we go and grab a bite. And it's usually fast food, like I said, burgers. So if you ever have outings like that and you're like, oh man, I'm trying to eat healthy, like what alternatives do I have? If the place, the restaurant has instead of just burgers, if they have like a chicken breast alternative, which like Chick-fil-A does, I know the Habit does, you could do that and that's pretty healthy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Cross toe taps. Besides that, if you still kind of want a burger, you don't want a chicken breast, I would say if you could ask for no mayo or no cheese, just that alone will eliminate quite a bit of fat content. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I've seen people do like protein style where they do lettuce instead of the bun. And you could always say no to French fries. If you like French fries, I know it might be hard to say no to them, but French fries, there's really nothing nutritious about it. It's just starch and oil. So that's probably the one thing that I don't really consume or try to avoid are French fries. Now, if they have sweet potato fries, I'll go for those. I like sweet potato fries. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, so that's the end of the set. So give me thumbs up or crying face. And before you do that, just so you know, next we have jumping jacks, curtain closers, and ice skaters. Okay, so far so good. See thumbs up. See one, thumbs up. 2, 3. Oh, I'm seeing I'm getting tired emoji. It's the emoji with the little sweat. Oh, I see. Okay, so I see a couple of those. So we'll, instead of the 2 minutes for these longer rests, we'll take a minute 30. Okay, so we still have 45 seconds. Yeah, this is a part of the workout where it starts to settle. Remember jumping jacks? What did I say? Curtain closers and ice skaters. So jumping jacks, those. Curtain closers are here. And then ice skaters, we're doing a lateral jumping lunge. Okay. 20 seconds. I'll see. Hopefully my legs, they feel better than last week. So hopefully my calves could keep me on board. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go jumping jacks. I go side step jacks. I could feel them getting a little tight. I gotta run later, so I don't want to completely destroy my calves. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, curtain closers. 20 seconds rest. All right, 10 seconds. So remember, you turn, you punch, you pull, and you do the same. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway there. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. Okay, we have our lateral. What? Oh no, I skipped some. You know what this does that. We have ice skaters. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember here. If the jumping is too much, just try to like lean. Sorry, lean and drop. So you could do a lean, a drop. Okay? That's gonna do the same motion. It's gonna be less impactful. Just feeling good. Twenty more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, show me those emojis. Josefina, you're having fun with these, huh? All right. We'll keep it at a minute. So far, everyone's doing well. Good stuff. 140 calories. 25 seconds. Yeah, I had a leg workout this morning. Woke up at 5:20. I had 2 eggs and a tortilla for breakfast. Then I had my workout, about an hour long. And then right after that, I tried to eat protein right away. So I had two yogurts, Greek yogurts. Ready, jumping jacks? 3, 2, 1, go. So I try to eat a little bit of protein before workouts and a bit more after the workouts. And then just constantly eat some protein just for like muscle recovery and yeah, get hungry. That sap jack. And that calf muscle isn't like 100% good, but it's getting better. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Whew. Curtain closers. Start in 10 seconds. On the next round, just so you know, we have burpees. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to be quick with these. Halfway there. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, and last one is gonna be our ice skaters. Okay, and like I said, the next set does have burpees. 156 calories. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 20 more seconds. Sorry, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Trying to speed up the clock. All right, done with our third round. Burpees, duck walks, and lateral shuffles, okay? That's what's coming. Let me know how you're feeling. Taking a little longer to respond now. Hopefully you're not crawling to your laptop or computer. Feeling good. I just got one response on this one. Okay. 44 seconds. The first one is burpees. If burpees is too much, you could go back and do inchworms, okay? 30 seconds. $170 calories. Once you do burpees, I think it takes a little bit longer to catch your breath after burpees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Twenty more seconds. Lying down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I wasn't gonna do that last one. All right, duck walks. Remember duck walks? You squat down, and we're just walking as we're holding a squat. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. So stay low. And once you reach your end, come back, go in reverse. Okay? Because that helps with the hamstrings a little bit more. Forward, feel it more on the top of your thighs, your quads. And on the way back, land it on the hamstrings. 20 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Lateral shuffle. Okay, if you have a mini band, you can put those around your legs. And this is where we're down low and we're just shuffling. Okay, so walking sideways while holding a squat. 3, 2, 1, go. And switch directions. Face the same way. Twelve more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, let's see it. How are we feeling? Okay, seeing more faces now. Anyone else? Getting just one reaction right now.
Todo bien, Julio, todo bien.
No es cierto, Julio.
No es cierto. Give me those. I need to see emojis.
Le
Okay,
digo que te pongas.
I'm gonna add 30 seconds. I don't see any more thumbs up. I see more. Yeah. So instead of our 1 minute, we're taking 90 seconds right now. Okay. So probably a good idea. Like I said, when you're exercising, you want to have good form. So if you're a little bit more recovered, feeling better, you're probably gonna have good form. If we're already really collapsing and doing burpees incorrectly, there's that chance of hurting ourselves. So we don't want to walk away from this workout hurt or limping. 25 seconds. I'm at almost 200 calories. Oh, Safina. 12
I saw
seconds.
you, Ramon had to do it, and I sent you that one, sorry.
All right, here we go. Burpee. 50 seconds.
¿Dónde está la cara llorona?
Okay, go.
Ándale.
Oh, keep going. Just keep moving. Ten more seconds. Sorry, 20 more seconds. What am I talking about? Oh. All right, now it's 10 more seconds. 5, 2, 1. All right, we have our duck walks next. Ten seconds. And for our duck walks, get down into a squat and walk forward, then march back. Okay, go. Sweating. I'm sweating. Stay low as low as you can. March back. 30 more seconds. Oh. Stay low. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. I'm tired too. We have our lateral shuffle. 10 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Lateral shuffle. Okay. 15 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You got through it. Let me see those emojis. Okay, I see a crying face. 2 crying faces. Okay, I think we're gonna keep it at 2 minutes, okay? So we're done with that round. Okay, this next one's where we go on the wall and we do our marching wall sit, mountain climbers, and then walking lunges, okay? So yeah, remember the wall sits, you're up. I can't do it here. I'll have to do it up on this door. We still have a minute. And then mountain climbers. Remember, we're here. We're going. And then our body weight lunges. Just make sure to reset with those. So here, reset, alternate, reset. Okay, we still have another 30 seconds. So we're gonna start with the marching wall sit. I'll bring you folks over here. Start in 15 seconds. And that's where we are. And if the marching is too much, then you could just hold the wall sit. But marching wall sit, you're just alternating your knees. Okay. Ready? And begin. Halfway there. And just hold. Well, I don't know which one's harder, holding or the marching. 15 more seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay. Okay, mountain climbers are next. We have 10 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Thirty seconds to go. Fifteen seconds. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then our walking lunges. Remember our walking lunges. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. So reset. And rotate. Sweating. Sweating a lot. Twenty more seconds. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Whew. Feeling it. All right. Marching wall sits, mountain climbers, and our walking lunges. Okay. I'm gonna do my wall sits on this side. 25 seconds. Good job, folks. Doing well, doing well. Three, two, one. There you go. Wall sit. Good job. 12 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Almost there. Oh, get in position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Twenty more seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Walking lunges. So let me know if you guys want to continue. I have one more set after this, or we could just go with the cool down. You folks tell me. We're at 260 calories.
What's the next set? Is it difficult or just for relaxing?
I'll let you know. 3, 2, 1, go. We'll take a look right now. I think I saw power jacks somewhere in there, but we could change it to whatever you folks like. We could do some like cool down movements if you want. I think that's what we did last week, but let's get through this one first and then we'll figure it out. I just know I'm sweating more than my workout from earlier. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, so what I had on board was power jacks. So again, this is power jacks. And then also the hopscotch, which is out, in, forward, and back. That one. And then also the high knee progression where we walk, we skip, and then we run. Okay, so let me know.
I think I just do half of them.
Okay, we could do
I'm done.
I'm done.
I wait for warm.
Mila. We could
I'm
do a
done.
cool down set, like where we do
Yeah,
toe
I'll do
walks.
cool down. I will
Okay.
do cool down only.
All right, let's do it. Is that okay with everyone else?
You can continue. I will wait for cool down only.
All right. Okay, so let's just, if anyone wants to start cooling down, you can. Otherwise, we'll do one round of the power jacks, the over the line, or sorry, the hopscotch, and then the high knee progression. Okay. All right. So we'll finish off with those. We'll start in 10 seconds with our power jacks. Remember, instead of power jacks, you could always do pop squats too. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna opt for the pop squats. And we're just doing one round of these, so. 15 more seconds. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be easier than the car jacks, but it wasn't. All right, our hopscotch is next. Remember, out, in, forward, back, back. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just gonna go in and out. this motion. And I put pressure on my front toes, and I alternate. I can feel my calf tightening up. 30 more seconds. Fifteen seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, last one. We have our high knee progression. So we're gonna high knee march for 15 seconds. Skip for 15, and then sprint or run for 15. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So march. Skip. Skipping just gets you on your toes a little bit more. And run. Three, 2, 1, time. High five, Neelam, Swin, Teresa, Josefina, Lydia, Ramon, Sarah, Jeff. Oh, let's cool down. Grab a chair. Grab some water. After this cool down, it'd be close to 300 calories. How you feeling, Neelam?
I'm good now.
Yeah. Oof. All right. Do any stretch you would like to do? I'm gonna go with trunk rotation, piriformis stretch, and I should be good. I think I just need to cool off. Maybe go for a little walk, a lap around the block. All right, so I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, everyone's doing well. Remember, we started the semester or the term with 30 seconds of active moving and 30 seconds rest. And now we're doing 50 seconds of active moving and 20 seconds rest. So. Left ankle on that right knee. So tomorrow's lower body strengthening and balance. So some lifts for our legs, and then some balance work. And Saturday would be a stretching session. A little bit of foam rolling at the end. We'll switch. Oh, if you're following along. All right, folks, any questions before we head out? No questions? I think everyone's winded. So make sure if you have time or if you're able to, go for like a little lap around your block or just down the street and back. But hydrate and eat well and make sure you're sleeping plenty too. So,
Okay, thank you, Julio.
Gracias, Julio. Todo bien.
all right,
Thank
folks,
you, Julio.
of
Bye-bye.
course, have a good day.
You too.
Bye. See you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye, Neelam, Olivia, Teresa, Safina. Bye-bye.
Bye, Julio. Adiós.
Adiós, Ramon.